All right, welcome back. Today is Wednesday, Butt-tober 3rd, 2018, and I'm really excited about what we got going on today. Um, I'm actually going to have two tracks. I picked two tracks for today as well. They're from the earlier recordings, and so the songs are a little shorter, and it doesn't feel fair to leave you with just 2 minutes and 34 seconds of Butthole Surfers for the entire day. So that being said, let's look at what we got. First track comes off of the PCPP EP, which was released in 1984 by Alternative Tentacles Records. And this actually came out just a few months before Psychic, Powerless, Another Man's Sack on Touch and Go Records. And my understanding is the whole reason for that was they recorded this, it's a live album. It was recorded in March of '84, and while they were working on Psychic, Powerless, Another Man's Sack, it kept getting pushed back, and the release was going to be later and later, and they had this recording laying around, and Alternative Tentacles was still interested in putting it out, and so they went ahead and did it. This came out in September '84, I believe, and then Psychic, Powerless came out in December of '84. Now, the song we're going to listen to first off this album is called Barbecue Pope. Now, I don't know why, but I feel like I've heard like a million different live recordings or versions of this song. I can't put my finger on why that is, because really this is the only official album that they released with the song on it. But that's neither here nor there. This particular version is by far my favorite, and the reason for that is obviously it starts off great with the I Calypso from Gibby Haynes, and it's beautiful, but you know, also it's great. Paul Leary, the guitarist, does the main vocals on this song, but on this particular version, for whatever reason, in the background, kind of softly, so you might have to turn it up a bit, Gibby Haynes is on his megaphone, and he's recounting, he's reading off, like, it's like a midday recap of some PGA golf tournament. And, you know, you can't quite make out everything he's saying, but you hear about 2 putts and 4 under par, and this guy's making a comeback, and I'm certain I've heard Jack Nicholson's name and Arnold Palmer's name in there somewhere. But it's just really a beautiful... it's a beautiful recording of that particular song. So I think you're going to really enjoy it. So the second track comes from the same concert that they recorded for this album. However, it was not released on the Alternative Tentacles release. Instead, it was pulled out, and in 2001, I believe, Latino Bugger Veil Records re-released the live PCPP EP with some extra tracks, some other live tracks, and some bonus tracks from this concert. And the one in particular that I want to listen to today is called Matchstick. And I love this song, and it's one I forget about so often because it's like the second or third from the end of this particular album, and you know, you forget about it, and then you get to it, and you listen to it, and you get to the end of the album, you're like, oh man, I love this song, and it just pops out at you. But you know, what I really love about the song is, you know, it really highlights Gibby Haynes' vocal abilities and just beautiful singing. He is truly an amazing vocalist, and I think this really highlights that. There's no use of effects or his megaphone or anything like that, and it's just him really belting it out and getting into his real crazy wails, and it makes for a great song. So I think you're going to enjoy that one too. If you don't already know, we have we've set up a discussion forum on Reddit, Reddit thread. If you want to comment on these songs, anything Butthole Surfers related, your favorite songs, songs you don't like, whatever floats your boat on that. But it's all about Butthole Surfers, and I'll show you that address here as we go. But until so yeah, happy listening. I think you're going to be really happy with this one, today's selection, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow.